Alright, we're going to try this. If there's too much noises from the grandson or the dog, we will pause it and hopefully continue later. Hopefully. Hopefully. Um, the Fireluke sextuple, right? The Fireluke sextuple came in the Fireluke tank. I got the rebuild deck in it right now. I did order some other coils. We'll see how those go. And at the moment, it still looks like a triple coil to me. It doesn't look like a sextuple. I can see the wire coming from the bottom. I can see the wire coming from the top, and it's a single wire. So unless they're melded together in the middle, which is what we're going to find out, then I don't know what to tell you. Let's see here. You know, where is all the fun? Oh, Lord. See that? That's ultimate zoom control with no light behind it. Oh, Lord, that's so wrong. There it is. Auto. That's what we're looking for. Hi. Hi, I'm new. How are you? It's not enough light in here. Sorry. I don't have the big boys as cams. I don't know if you can catch the light. Just enough to see in there. Let's try this. The problem with me doing it this way is I can't see in there. You see that? One wire coming off the top of the coil. The one at the bottom of the screen right now. You can just see that. Right? Let's flip it over. That's going to be really bright. And I'm probably not going to catch it with the pin in place. So, pop the pin out. Alright? First time we've had that apart. We're going to try this. This looks like it comes apart in multiple fashions. If you can see that, that is one wire coming off of there. So like I said, unless inside they're crimped together and there's dual wires inside each one of these, this sextuple coil only seems to have one wire. See the one wire? See it? You see it now. You see it now. And we can use our tweezers, which I thought I just left right here, and pull out the rubber grommet. Rubber grommet. Yeah, there's one dog. Yeah. See? Let me see. I want to see too. So what we have here is sorry. There's a positive right here. That's the way I got to look at it. A positive, and right next to it's the negative that comes down the side. This one comes down the middle of the coil. They're all like that. Alright? Alright. How to get this apart without totally mashing it. I bet you would like some actual focus. Hi, how you doing? Seems the settings have changed on my webcam. And sidebar, it's a C525, not a C920. But I don't know. Alright, what I do know is I can tell from this that this outer casing right here goes only down to this point, which means it can be separated. It also means that it's press fit together. Will I be able to unpress fit that? Unpress fit that? I don't know. I didn't grab enough tools for this. Oh, Lord. It's not one thing, it's another. One thing's for certain. I will probably end up mashing up the threads on one side or the other. So, may become unusable as far as we know. Let's see. We got another pliers up here somewhere, right? 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 Somebody say right. Thank you. Where's the other damn Coil Master kit? Where'd you go? Well, that just knackers everything, doesn't it? I got a bigger one. You got a bigger one. Come on, there's a dog in there. The giant pliers that's rusty and crusty, but we don't care, right? We don't care. We don't care about the rust. We just want to get the job done. That's what we're looking for. That's right, baby. Everybody want to make noise. Let's see if we can attach to the grips here. I don't know. A lot more torque with this than I got with it. Let's see here. Like I said, this might just be a big old fail. I don't know. I'm going to grab this threaded part, which will definitely knacker it up, and try with the tools at hand. It's not going to work. Not with the tools at hand. Doo-doo. We could cut it apart. That's no fun, though. Nobody wants to cut it apart. Sorry. Got dogs running around in here. We might need the other pipe wrench, too. Let's see here. Or whatever you want to call it. You guys in the UK will call it a spanner. You know. Because spanner. We don't call them spanners around here. We call them wrenches. You know. It's just the way it is. Alright. I will probably mush this. I think it's already getting mushed. We don't care. We'll damage it. It's okay. Come on. Damage it. Damage it. Just spin off. That's all I really want. I just want to get at the guts. No guts. No glory, right? Just rip it apart. It's already fooped. Will not be going back together. Oh, man. It's like opening a Candy King bottle. Juice! I don't know. It's already mucked. Muck, 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 muck. Maybe we can split the difference here. Whew. Too many thumbs, too many fingers. Nope. Boy, the threads just rip right off of that like they don't exist, huh? They can't both go the same way. One's got to go one way. I think my grips are backwards. That's fucked up, homie. This could be the biggest fail of all time. I might have to actually cut this shit apart. Some of it seems to want to separate. Some. But not all. Let's try this. Let's pull a single coil out for the time being. There, we'll get it in the white background. There you go. Let me put that down on the computer for the moment, and then we're going to take a look at it. But this went through a whopping 4 tankfuls. 4 whole tankfuls. And tasted burnt. And I wonder why. Look at that nasty. 4 tankfuls, that's it? Pull another one apart. Hey, look at that. Let's get it over in the white. It damn near looks soldered together. We'll get that checked out in a minute. All of them have black burntness. Yes, I primed my coils. Yes, yes, yes. Well, which part is which? Okay. It's possible for it to be 3 pieces. And we're going to have to mush it just to figure it out. It's breaking down. Oh yeah. Just break stuff. I know. It's crazy. Ooh, there we go. We're breaking the centerpiece apart. With that centerpiece apart, everything else seems to have broken. In fact, split it right down the side. Let's we just mushed the hell out of it. Where's the crack, bro? There it is. There's the crack. Crack kills. Alright. Crack kills. This won't be able to be used, but it will give us a better look at what we have to do. Yeah. Let's get rid of that O-ring. O-ring. Get rid of that O-ring. And we'll slip this out the bottom portion. Alright. So, what this teaches us is, alright, top portion and bottom portion, okay? This needs to split out this way. What's up, bud? So, had I put something at the top and tapped on it a few times, it probably would have just broke right out. And I'm going to pause this because little man, I think, is doing some business. We'll be right back. Just a pause. Alright? Pause. So, we were at the point of, right, if I would have just taken something and pushed the middle out, then you're left with what was 3 separate nice round holes, alright, with a outer layer of Japanese cotton, basically, around it, okay? It's basically all that is, ooh, and that comes apart too, okay, is an outer layer of Japanese cotton. Could have pushed this whole thing out as one piece, something like that. Alright, but now it's broken. So, now that we know how to take it apart, can it be rebuilt? Of course it can be rebuilt. You want to put 3 coils in there? Maybe you do. Let's check out this whole 3 coil business, you know. Sorry, I might as well have a vape. I just got back. This is the Fireluke mesh. No, coil heads are not compatible, to say the least, because this is a Fireluke mesh coil head, and you can tell by this thing. Yeah. So, no, they are not compatible. Not even close. I'm trying to empty that tank so I can put a new coil head in it. Alright. Can you see this? We're gonna check it out. What? This feels like some sort of Clapton coil. Let's see here. Feels like some kind of Clapton coil. I don't know. That, though, does not make this a sextuple coil. Okay? Without a magnifying glass here, let's see here. Yeah, dirty hands and all. Let's try to get my hand in a spot where I can see this. You see 2 wires there? Because I certainly don't. It is indeed Clapton wire in there. Alright? Clapton wire. That does not make this a sextuple coil head. That makes this a triple coil head. See? Pull the wrap out. Bye. Right? There you go. This is the Clapton part that was around it a second ago. This is really hard to see. This is really, really, really thin wire. Alright? Clapton wire. Is that one strand or two in the middle? I don't know. I don't care even if it is two strands in the middle. That's not a sextuple coil. That's still just a triple coil. So, improperly labeled coils? Yeah, I would think so. Remind me, my eyesight is so awesome. I'm just trying to determine whether that's a single strand of wire in there, or if that's a dual Clapton. Either way, it is one wire. You know, after you Clapton something, it just becomes one. So that would be just a single coil. Trying to get a good look at this, because it damn near looks like it's soldered on there. Damn near. Could be just heated and zapped, but it looks like it has a little melty bit on there. I don't know. Would you vape solder? Would you? Yeah, I get it. They have lead-free solder. Just trying to see if this area is just as pliable as the rest. I don't know. Hard to determine. Out, in, out, right about there. You see that? How it just kind of looks like it's... Maybe it is just fused the old way of fusing things. They used to have these nice little boxes back building coils where they would put resistance and non-resistance wire together and just go zap, and they would zap together with a little bit of current. And yeah, I think I saw Phil DeSardo there use those a couple times. But that's neither here nor there. Yes, you can take it apart. I will try taking apart. Let me get this focus here. What I got coming is dual. I think I already forgot the options. What's the options? I got the two Kanthal coming. The dual vertical coil at 0.15 and the dual vertical coil, DVC is how it's marked, at 0.25 ohm. Alright? Because I like Kanthal. And this says that this is a Kanthal 0.15 ohm sextuple coil. It's not. That's triple coil. I don't care if it's Clapton wire or whatever. It's only one going around. If I would have let them get away with if it was two parallel wires going all the way around, I would let that slide as a sextuple coil because you would have a parallel coil in each one of those holes. A single Clapton wire? No. I don't care how many cores there are in the wire. It's still one coil. So yeah, that is not a sextuple. That's a triple. This is improperly marked. Or the company just doesn't know any better, which would be weird, huh? That would be weird. They're all the same. All three of them are the same. It's probably, you know, non-resistance wire with resistance wire, but the resistance wire in this case is Clapton. It almost looks like, the way it is, it almost looks like flat Clapton because it's thinner on one side and kind of flat. It's weird. It's weird without it being all nice and shiny, and I'm not going to put it in something and dry burn it. But 4 tankfuls. And cotton comes out looking like that, you know. It's got quite a bit of layers here. Yeah. My problem with these kind of coil heads, you got 0.15 ohms. You have absolutely no fluffy cotton in here whatsoever. It's all these thin, shitty outer sheets, you know. It's not. I had a piece just sitting here, wherever it went. Don't know where it went. Doesn't matter. I got a whole baggie of the crap. Let's see here. Got a whole baggie of the crap. Let's use the whole baggie of the crap, right? When you get your Muji or Kojendo or whatever you get in your pads, right? You have this outer pressed layer. This outer pressed layer right here. That's what these seem to be. It's actually a little bit more pressed than this. It's like they took a steamer and just psh, and then oh, baby's rolling around now. But then on the inside, I know it's hard to see because of light and whatnot, but you get all this nice fluffiness. I would like to see that fluffiness wrapped up in the coils instead of this harder to get through outer layer. This outer thin layer. Look at that, nice and fluffy. There's stuff everywhere. It's malleable. It's cool. This is just, you know, a sheet, and you can just unfold the sheet again. I would rather this not be the layer that's in these coil heads from almost every manufacturer. But it is what it is. We'll see. Damn it, Jared. I said it again. Yeah, same with the one that goes around the whole thing. It's just the thin sheet that's, you know, a pretty tough sheet. Yeah, that's how nice and pressed, and it's almost like a woven material. It's so, I don't know. I love text messages from vape companies. It's awesome. Sorry if you heard the boop, boop, whatever. But yeah, here's some cotton to get rid of, and a bunch of wires, and a bunch of cotton, and some metal pieces. But it's good to know that I can just tap on the top of this with a bolt, whatever, and pop it right through. That's good to know. It's good info. Good info for everybody. Because then when it comes to the dual coils that are coming, I'll know exactly how to take them apart, and maybe we'll rebuild a couple. Cool? Cool. Yeah, that's all I got for you. Y'all have fun now, because I know I will.